And now, the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
It's like a children's show.
Big D and Bubba, they have a show 5 days a week.
Is that
But
Buble?
they don't get to say everything that's on their mind,
Yeah.
so they have an extra one.
Yeah.
And that's how we get the podcast.
It's like a TV theme.
The podcast. Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Dude, it's like a 90s TV theme, like 80s, 90s.
That's where the camera looks at the person. They kind of act like they're surprised, and they go,
Whoa!
you know, they kind of do. That.
We do have a new gold this week.
Sorry, I work on a radio show.
That's Garrett saying, "Sorry, I work on a radio show."
You know,
Ashamed of us.
I say at the end of the podcast, we throw that bit on.
Oh yeah.
Just so people can hear it, because it's pretty great. Garrett,
You guys realize I say that way more than just that instance.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I work on a radio show.
No, I'm sorry. I work on a radio show. That's when he went to Chick-fil-A, and we asked him to ask her a bunch of questions that he didn't want to ask her. Well, I get that.
Is that why you guys went to Chick-fil-A? Like I'm in here.
No,
I
it's just feeling
I walk out, and I get a coffee, and Big D's like, "Oh yeah, Garrett's gone to Chick-fil-A. What do you want?" And I'm like, "Coffee."
I love Chick-fil-A.
Well, Garrett was going to Chick-fil-A to go to Chick-fil-A.
Garrett knows all the Chick-fil-A secrets.
You can always ask me to go to Chick-fil-A, and I'll go, and I will get something.
Knows where the bodies are buried.
God, who told Carson that we're doing a podcast?
Hey, Carson.
I can leave.
Is that a ghost shirt?
It is.
That's a surprise.
I
Sorry,
know.
I work on a radio show.
Man, do y'all know the difference between all the USBs and stuff?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I don't either. And he goes, "What is it? Is it a 3.0?" I'm like,
Micro USB is the one with the little tabs on it, and you have to have it a certain way.
That's the one that, like, I would plug my Motorola Razr into
Yes.
back in the day.
The guy at the
Yes.
Verizon store, when I got my new phone, and I said something about, yeah, maybe I should get a new charger. And he's like, well, what kind of? And I go,
yeah.
I don't know. I go, isn't this your job? Like,
Also,
you're around this phone.
I just pulled it up. So they have a USB Type A, a USB Type C, but no B? Or do they not want to say USB Type B?
But you're right.
USB B.
So this goes straight from A to C.
That's probably right.
And they also have a USB 3.0.
You know, it's like batteries, too, because you have AAA, AA, Cs, and Ds. You don't have any Bs.
Yeah, I'm looking. There is a Type B.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there's USB, a Type A, Type B, Type C, micro, mini, and lightning-based USBs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they're all divided then amongst each other among various speeds. So you have 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Wow.
Yeah.
Why don't we just come up with a standard?
I
It's
don't
like,
know.
you have a wall plug. It's got a left and a right. You put it in and zap.
Consumerism. That's why. They want us to buy. Like, I have my wireless earbuds take a different USB than my wireless headphones.
No.
Because, yeah, that way I had to buy more charging cables.
These people.
The bad thing is I bought some for my CarPlay because mine, it's an older car, so you have to still plug in the CarPlay for it to be connected. And you need a USB-C data cable, not just a USB-C. You have to have the data version. I'm like, stop. Just one
Me, an
cable.
independent, strong woman, when I get into any sort of cable world, it's like, I don't even try. I call my younger brother on a video call. He goes, what are you doing? He's like, you're not dumb. I go, you know what? No, this is what I have you for. You tell me what to buy. You tell me how to hook it up, what goes where. Because I get so frustrated out of the gate.
I feel you. It is a little annoying, and I'm glad that Apple finally got away from their proprietary Lightning and went to USB because that is the standard. It's what everybody has around. If now I wanted to charge my phone on the same charger that you guys charge yours on, we can. That's pretty great. Hey, can I borrow a charger? You don't have to say what kind. You just say, here you go.
Yeah.
Because yours is a C, right?
What have we just been talking about? I don't know.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to ask you questions about it then.
I still have the Lightning, so I still have to worry about that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got the little charger where you just lay it on it and it does the wireless charging. That's great, but it's so slow.
So slow. And sometimes it doesn't connect.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that. I woke up one day because I have the wireless we just put it on the base next to my bed. And I guess I must have hit it at some point during the night because I woke up. Thankfully, the alarm still went off. It was like 20%. And yeah,
So do y'all sleep with your sound on or off? Like your ringer on or off?
on.
Off.
See, I have mine on because I have a certain, for my cameras, there's a certain sound when there's a person. So like I can sleep through the normal things. Like, if
Does it
there's
make a
just-
noise of like a dog or something?
Yeah, it does. It's the dog one. But that's what wakes me up. It's like I hear that and I'm like, man, I jump up.
So you don't wake up with the dog one, but the person one you do?
Yeah, well, no, the dog one is the one that I like. Whenever it's a person, it barks if there's a person detected.
God, I feel like I'm in a skit.
Who's on first?
What?
Anyway, but yeah, so I sleep with it like that. But the worst is like whenever you have it on a charge cable that is like not seating well or not
Yeah.
whatever, and so all night you hear ding,
Oh, that's yes.
Ding.
Yep.
ding. It's like the people with the smoke detectors going off in the background. It's just like stop, fix it.
Yeah, I mean, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I have a number of people who can reach me so that it bypasses it. And then I have a few apps that I will allow to notify me for things. But otherwise, yeah, if you're just some rando, your text can wait till the morning.
Yeah, I don't see any of those.
I wanted to bring this up because this is kind of interesting. Hey, Big D and Bubba, 3 months ago, a friend fell in hard times. She asked if she could move in with me until she got back on her feet. It was supposed to be for 2 or 3 weeks. Here we are.
gosh.
3
Y'all,
months.
come on.
3 months later,
Y'all
she
know
now
better.
leaves half-eaten food on the counter.
No.
She leaves the bathroom a disaster area. She sleeps late, comes home late to avoid seeing or talking to me. And I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. How do I tell her to move out without losing her friendship?
What? Why do you want to keep this friendship?
Oh, boy.
They've already abused
Yeah.
your part of it. I did that. I had a friend of mine who was moving back, and she said, "Hey, can I stay with you for a week so I can, get a place and whatever?" And it was 3 months later that she left. So she lived with me for 3 months.
My ex-in-laws did that twice. Oh, we're just temporarily going to come stay with you guys. And I'm not dissing or anything, but it was like a year into it. I'm like, okay, you're not paying rent.
I would be dissing on this.
No, but I'm trying to be respectful too. Cause Anyway,
kids' grandparents.
A year, exactly. It's my kids' grandparents. So a year into it, they're still living there. And I'm like, okay, you guys, first of all, you're driving me nuts because you know how it is when you have grandparents involved with children. Everybody has an opinion about everything, and I'm like, this is my house. I pay the bill. You can't say stop talking, hush. You can't do any of that because
Shut up!
Yes, but you want to. So yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what your line is. Like you're like, I want to be respectful, and then you drop the next one.
Well, no, because you try to be respectful, and then it's annoying, and that's the same thing that this lady's dealing with. You have somebody who's staying with you, and they stay way past
Kick them
expectations.
out. Also, check your local zoning laws or rental laws and make sure you don't have to evict them.
So you want to hear how the second time? This is the craziest thing ever. There was no motivation for them to move out. Things were going great.
Yeah, they were having a grand old time.
Well, here's the crazy thing. The HOA came after them because he had a work truck. Our housing, whatever HOA thing was like, you can't park that work truck outside all the time because, we have a policy where you can't have that in the yard. And so that's ultimately because he drove a work truck home. That's ultimately what led them to go and find their own place.
Yeah.
So
I like to be the crash pad. I love it when friends, I've always been that, like, hey, you're coming through town, whatever you need a place, like, come hang with me. But there's one or two people that I love, but I already know my boundaries. It's like, hey, girl, somebody coming in town. Can I crash with you? Oh, and I already got someone staying with me. Because I already know.
do you
it's
always
not
have somebody staying with you? Or?
Sure do. Whenever they want to do it, I'm like, I'm already booked this weekend. Just, call me Carson's B&B. Yeah, because I can tell. I already know it's going to be.
Is it a real person that's staying there, or you're just
Oh,
saying
no,
it?
I just make it up.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
lying.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Oh, no, I'm always like.
just lying.
Okay, just
I'm
making
lying.
sure.
But it's also because I know, hey, I like you in these doses. I know what my limitation is with you. And I I know I have boundaries, and I do not trust you to stay within them.
How is it that we have people that we can only take small doses of? Because, you know, I had company not too long ago, and it was small doses. It was like a day, maybe 24 hours. I'm like, okay, I'm good. You can go now.
I mean, I think it's just people,
Yeah.
just such different personalities or whatever.
Can't take too many people, man. And they were like, hey, it was all, they were there for like 4 days. And they were like, hey, so I was thinking maybe staying another day. Oh, I can't. I got this and that with work and whatever. But they were wanting to stay longer. I'm like, you got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go. Maybe get a hotel in town if you have stuff you want to do. But yeah, I need my house back.
Yeah.
Hey, Carson, I was watching some stuff on YouTube. It was a guy who does this every day. He puts a GoPro, I guess, on his head or chest or something, and he goes to Disney, to the park every day,
Sir.
and walks, and you can walk with him live all day.
Yes. The amount of Disney streamers that I have followed.
Live streams?
Yes.
Yes.
Because there's a cavalcade of them, and I'll see what park they're in that day. And I get real irritated when they just like hang out in the shops, or they're like, oh, I'm going to go eat. And then they have people who will give them money, like right there. Because I guess on YouTube, you can gift someone money through the comments or something. And people will be like, hey, I see. Oh, excuse me.
Well,
What's
I thought
that?
that was the voice you were
That
doing.
was the best.
I choked on me trying to do a voice.
Sorry, I work on a radio show.
Damn, man.
But somebody in the comments will be like, oh, I see you're at the Emporium. I'm going to gift you a churro. And they'll give them X amount of money. And then they're like, well, I'm going to go buy the churro now. And I'm like, no, get on Space Mountain. I want to watch you on a ride. What are you doing? Yeah, I watch a lot of these Disney live streamers. And the thing is, what's I've heard when they get real honest about it, some of them, they say now trying to make their living doing this, it sometimes takes the joy out of Disney.
Well, yeah, because you have to go
'Cause it's
there
your
every
work.
day.
Yeah,
It's like you just walk every day.
and you feel the obligation. You have to be there, and you like when I go to Disney, it's the first night of their. They do Halloween parties, and so I'm going to be there for the first night of the Not So Scary Halloween party, and those streamers, they all like are going to be there camped out because they want to make sure you watch their content. They'll give you the food reviews. They're going to tell you where to find the characters, which means they're going to be sprawling all over. And here's me going like, I just want to go have fun. And they get kind of,
I'll see if I can find you.
I'm watching one right now.
Transportation. So this will be the way we have to take. We gotta go take the bus, guys. So we'll go.
They're
and take
park
the bus,
hopping.
And
They're behind somebody in one of those little rental wheelchairs. That's how I would do Disney. It's just so much walking. 25,000 steps today.
Yep.
No wheelchair tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Do you like for real? Have you thought about all that? Like,
all the walking I have to do.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
blisters
I'm
and-
bringing 3 pairs of sneakers, just in case. Like I go, and they're all tested. I've worn them walking other places for long distances, but it's that just in case with this
Yeah.
mix of the heat and then the humidity, but then also the whatever the surface is. I don't know if it's concrete, if it's whatever. I just brought different footwear, so I am. I'm all in. I'll be honest with you, I already started packing. I already have like the suitcase open.
You're
I picked
ready.
out which vintage shirts I'm going to wear.
Oh, how fun.
Because I have vintage Disney shirts.
Oh,
You know,
cool.
I've never noticed this because I'm watching one of these dumb live streams. I've never noticed how briskly everyone walks.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody is on a mission to get to the next ride or the next whatever
are.
their thing is. And it's
Oh,
like, yeah, but I'm watching this and I'm like, you don't realize when you're in it because you're doing it too, but everybody's moving.
Oh, the New York City in me comes out at Disney because I'm the same thing in New York City, working in Manhattan. You just like, everybody just is at such a pace. And then in Disney, like you're meandering. Yeah, I got my family. I'm pushing a stroller. Here's me. Nope.
Move!
I got to get to the Haunted Mansion. There's only a 10-minute wait right now. I'm going to get in there and then we're going to hop. I got to get on Everest at Animal Kingdom in 10. Yeah. So, and I just like, I'm that, and I'm weaving in and out. Like I I already know I'm not fun for people.
So
But
again,
thankfully, my family's the same way, so we're just going to be that pack of awful.
I have been going from stream to stream to stream.
Yeah.
I've probably gone to like 7 or 8 of them off the podcast, but they're all just walking.
Yeah. And
I
they
mean, they're
don't
not
just
on the
have a
rides.
GoPro. Most of them have a myriad of devices. And then they have the signal boosters because you're in that crowded area. So they have the hotspots and they have, I don't know that it's Starlink, but you know what I mean, is they have different ways to hook up. So if the stream goes out, they can jump back on another device with another connection. So you see people walking around with either multiple phones, GoPros, things like that.
They look like that army guy that had the radio guy. Remember him with the backpack and the antenna thing?
Little green army guy we used to play with.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
always on his
They're
ear.
all
Like this
in
is
it.
there are right now 400 and something people watching this lady walk down Main Street
Yep.
at Disney.
You know, there's the one that I don't really kind of get into that. I enjoy the people who go into a ride and to see all the different, there's so much thought and engineering of having people walk in a pattern to get to the ride because they have to like kind of stall them. So they have all these people who are backed up and they have like shows in these big giant rooms where people can look up and then they move to the next room. They kind of do the same thing. I kind of enjoy all this stuff because I don't want to do it, but it's kind of fun to watch.
I always think of that specifically with the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster in Disney, that it's taking you on a whole story because when you finally get to the coaster, it's supposed to be, they're going to put you in a, quote, limo, it's the roller coaster, to speed you to the Aerosmith show. But while you're there, you're going along and there's this animated scene that tells you, no, we need you in Boston at this place by this time. And when they're moving you through the queue, it's explaining to you that like there's a purpose to you getting on this ride, which is we're going to get you to the Aerosmith show.
Yeah.
And it's something to do
Yeah, it
while
gives
you're
you a little-
waiting for
yeah.
50 minutes.
That's
Okay.
right.
I finally found a stream where somebody's doing something. They're going into the Haunted Mansion.
They're in the Haunted Mansion.
My favorite of the Parade of Homes. Those recordings in there are like 50
Have
years
you ever
old.
listened? That guy?
Yeah.
I have his session tapes for the Haunted Mansion. And you listen to, and he's got that amazingly low voice.
Yeah,
and
because
it's
they all
great.
smoked back then.
Yeah. And occasionally he'll do, and he's like, that didn't sound creepy enough. And it's fascinating to listen to.
And make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
And people say one of the biggest irritants at Disney is when folks go into the Haunted Mansion and recite along with him. Because they say it's somebody's first time in Disney. So I don't need you next to me. Sorry. And I go, you know what? That's fair, though. I will say that. Like, don't ruin the magic for other people. Like, let them enjoy it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I already have my Fast Pass or Lightning Lane for the Haunted Mansion.
When did they make this change from Fast Pass to Lightning Lane?
I have no idea. When I tell you straight up, my brother is handling all of this for me and his family, that I had to link my Disney account to him. I had to give him my Disney credit card. And one morning, he's like, all right, check your app. You'll see all the rides that we have booked.
You're doing Disney World or Land?
World.
Okay, World.
Yeah.
So one of the boat drivers is, Madison, James's daughter, is one of the boat drivers now. She just takes people all over the park.
Like the ferry,
Yeah,
or
she's
she
one
does
of the
Jungle Cruise?
No, she's one of the ferry drivers.
okay.
Yeah,
which
that's
I
cool.
think is kind of
That
cool.
is really cool.
Yeah,
Our buddy Doug, his daughter at Disneyland is equestrian. So
no
she does
way.
like the horses.
Yeah,
that are
Danica
there.
trains a lot of the horses.
Well, I hope you have
crazy
fun,
cool.
man. That's cool.
Yeah, so I can tell you my Lightning Lane, I am booked for Space Mountain at 10:35, Pirates at 11:45, 1:35 Haunted Mansion, then we go to Epcot the next day.
Well, it's nice that you kind of have an idea of like, I'm definitely going to do these things.
Yeah, and I think I told you, I had to pay extra money for one of the Star Wars attractions that I wanted to do, Rise of the Rebellion. That was really important to me, and that costs even more money. And I was like, that's fine. I'll
My
just pay
favorite
it.
part about that ride is where you're walking like on the deck of the Star Destroyer, and you've got all the stormtroopers lined up, and all. It just looks so.
Everybody has said to me when I keep saying like, "Yeah, I'm going to Disney. I've never done the Star Wars stuff," and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're gonna like just immerse yourself."
Is that the one that they open a lot of fanfare and like they have you can stay in the hotel or something?
The hotel is shut.
The hotel.
They got rid of the hotel.
Yeah, the hotel was super cool,
The
but it was super expensive.
Well, here was the problem with the hotel. It was stupid too, and I'm going to tell you why, Disney, if you're listening. So, not saying that kids don't love Star Wars, because they do, but it's a hotel. It was a themed hotel. You immerse yourself in it. You could take somewhere. It was like a day and a half, 2 days, and it was kind of like choose your own adventure. You can't do that with a 5-year-old. The 5-year-old's like, okay, I saw Darth Vader or whatever. They want to go and do the park. And so these rooms were so super expensive, and I was looking at it to go with like friends of mine. Well, it was one double bed and then bunk beds, because they thought it was going to be parents and kids. Problem was, the people who really wanted to do that and immerse themselves in it, it was like bachelor parties. Like dudes were saying, I would love this. And I think they just really missed the marketing on it, that it really should have been geared toward adults having an experience.
Yeah.
Because, again, kids, they get bored. They're like, I want to go ride the ride. I
So
want to
they
go
did-
meet Mickey.
Yeah. So what did they do with that building?
They're turning it into another hotel.
Yeah,
right?
I think they're doing another hotel, but it's
they're blowing it up, like not blowing it up like physically, actually doing it, but instead of shifting it to another Star Wars concept, since it's already built,
Yeah.
they're totally just reinventing it.
Oh, wow.
So think about the hundreds of millions of dollars that were just
it's
lost.
also how much money does Disney make that they can do that? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Which I know how much I've already paid to them, so you're welcome, Mouse.
I mean, I worked for a hotel company. I saw the same lobby get redesigned 3 times in 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, that's part of how it works, especially if it's a resort.
Wow. And they always look the same. When you go to the same hotels, whenever I do, they always look the same to me.
Yeah, because now we're going to have people go into this side of the hotel, so we don't need this for a lobby anymore. And you always see with these hotels some kind of renovation going on.
Well, that'd be cool, man.
You're going to have a blast.
Yeah, we are. It's going to be fun.
You're going to walk. Your feet are going to be shredded. By day 2, you're going to be like, this is dumb.
Nah. Oh, no. I'm so... I get it. I come across as cynical. I always say I'm optimistically cynical or cynically optimistic. But when it comes to Disney, I love Disney. I love the joy in it. I love seeing children in Disney because they believe in the magic of it. And it's so grounding. I love everything about that place, about the park, and what they've created for people. So a little pain, little sore feet, that's okay. I'm just excited to be there. It'll be a lot of fun. And it's nice to get to go with my niece because, you know, she's also so excited she wants to take me on Tron. That's her favorite ride. And she's already planned out what she wants specifically me to do. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
We should remember Disney used to do the things where they would invite radio shows to go and do the show from Disney for a week or whatever it was. We should do that. I mean, why not? It would be fun to go to Disney and just get the VIP experience because they get to skip rides and lines and all that kind of stuff. And they would go and get backstage tours. That would be fun.
Schaefer, make an inquiry. Get on that. Let's go. I don't know if
They'll
do it
ask us
anymore.
about our social media numbers. Will be the very first thing they ask.
We have good ones, don't we?
I know, no, but they want like gargantuan size numbers.
Oh, they want like
like our numbers
influencer.
times 10.
Oh,
yeah. Well,
Wait till we show them the trees are gray.
Yeah, man.
Sun is white.
it's your favorite dragon.
They might put us in the Star Wars suite.
Dude, I would like that. I was so sad to see they got rid of it because I actually wanted to go stay there because they had like they had monitors over like where it was supposed to be windows. So it looked like you were flying in space and you'd see X-Wings going by and things like that. I'm like, that's cool.
Apparently at Disney, the big main castle is like it's like a catfish. It's not as big as it actually is. They make the windows smaller at the very top to kind of force like perspective. So it looks like this giant skyscraper, but it's actually not.
I know they do that at Universal
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh yeah, with the Hogwarts.
I think it's cool too the way they do, like they'll have one side of a building look like one thing and the other side will look like another. Like whenever you're in the Star Wars area, you're looking off into the distance at the skyline, if you want to call it that, or the mountains or whatever. And then like when you're in another side of the park, you don't realize that it's the same wall, I guess you would call it, and it's just decorated and done differently to where you don't realize that it's still the Star Wars thing. I don't know. It's cool the way they think about all of that, because every little segment of the park you go into feels like a different land. Obviously, that's what they wanted to do, but
Have you watched the videos for Universal Epic? That's their new park that opened. That's immersive. That's like 5 different worlds. One of them is Super Mario Land, or like
yes.
Nintendo World, and How to Train Your Dragon Land and stuff. Like they have one of the little dragons. You can go and you can pet it, and it interacts with you. So you have a guy who's the trainer. Again, D, this is me watching all the streamers. That's what I did. And then you can go in Nintendo World, and you're in Super Mario, and you can punch a question box where like the coins come out of. You can do that. Like that's part of the reason we're going to Disney right now, is because they think everybody's going to be at Universal for Epic. So hopefully it'll be less crowded at Disney. But yeah, it's the thought that both Universal and Disney now really seem to be that 10 steps ahead of things that you didn't even think of, but they did. And you're like, wow, what a great little, just a detail.
I wonder if they're going to, because they do track, they use those magic bands and everything to track you and stuff like that. I wonder if they're going to start using AI to really customize the experience for you.
Oh, maybe.
Like they'll know where you are at all times, and they'll be like, oh, Carson is going here. We need this to happen. And you walk by and something goes, hey, Carson,
That would be so
Why
crazy.
does this girl keep trying to go back to Morocco to find Aladdin? What is wrong with her? Can we just give her Aladdin already? Have him take her around for the day?
It's not Jafar.
Yeah, look, I'm very much an Aladdin stan. So, but Jafar is part of some villain thing, because the woman I called the Disney line the other day to book another pass, and she's like, oh, your favorite movie's Aladdin? I'm like, did I fill that out? I guess I did. I must have put it in my profile.
Wow.
And oh yes, so then she's, what are you looking forward to most? Are you celebrating anything? And oh yeah, like they are determined this is going to be, it's like being on a cruise. This is the closest to rich people treatment that I think most of us ever get. When you go on a cruise and they make the towels into animals, and you feel very fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a monkey.
Yeah, but you're like, I'm not going to get that in real life ever.
Big D, what is your favorite ride at a theme park? Disney or not?
That car. When I'm in the car and I'm leaving, that one's a pretty good one. I like that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big theme park guy.
Schaefer, what about you?
I haven't been on a ride in a long time. I always like the swings, especially if they get a pretty
Like
high
at the
speed.
fair?
Yeah.
You know the ones, the big
I
ones
don't go
that
to
around?
I don't go to theme parks.
Yeah, I don't either.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually gone to a theme park.
I don't think I would ever get on a ride at a fair, because it just seems so sketch, man. Ooh.
Have you ever been on a roller coaster?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've been on.
I was thinking about this. I'd been to a local theme park where I grew up a couple of times, but in terms of like a Six Flags or Disney or anything like that, I have zero interest.
A couple of years ago, I did the Halloween thing at the one in Cincinnati. It's not Cedar Point, but it's the sister park of
Six
it.
Flags.
Right, but it's the name of it is what I'm trying to get.
Gotcha.
And I bought the Fast Pass to get on. So it's at night, and they do a bunch of Halloween stuff, but also you can ride all the roller coasters and stuff. At Kings Island is the name of it. And I bought the Fast Pass. I went on the first coaster, and it beat me up so bad. I was like, what am I doing? What did I do? Because it's a wooden coaster, and you're being thrown around and jostled. And I was like, oh, gosh, what age did I hit where this is bad for my back? Like, I was so worried about, like, oh, gosh, I'm going to have to go get this realigned. But then I went and rode the Beast, and it was fun, and I did that a few more times. But it was, there's certain age you hit with, because Disney is one thing, they're all smooth. But when you get into the real theme parks, like I went to one last year in my home state and read what's supposed to be one of the best wooden coasters in the country, and I used to love it when I was a kid. Same thing, it threw me around, and I was like, well, that was fun once. All right.
Yeah. You got to go to a chiropractor afterwards.
That was it, yeah. Got to do some stretching, get a foam roller.
Yeah.
What was the one with, what's the name of the other Star Wars one where you get on the Millennium Falcon and whatever? That's a fun one.
Yeah, that's...
And also the one at the Animal Kingdom.
Everest.
not Everest. What's
Avatar,
the
Dinosaur.
Avatar
Yeah.
one is pretty cool.
I haven't been on
But they're
Avatar.
so
We have fast passes for
They're
that.
so fast though. That's my only problem with like all the rides. And I know they're trying to put as many people through them as possible and keep the lines as low and whatever, but it's like just when it gets good, you're like, okay, it's done. You're like,
I waited 2 hours. I shaved my legs.
Single rider is the key.
Well,
Go
it's-
by yourself and just hit
Oh,
that
yeah.
single rider line every time. Skip it.
Well, at Kings Island, the legendary coaster, the Beast, was because it's old, but it's a great coaster. But it's another one. It lasts a really long time, so you feel like you got your line time worth out of it. Whereas, like you said, going on Everest in Disney, it feels like it lasts about a minute and a half, and you're like, it's over. Okay, well, all right, I'm gonna get a Dole Whip.
Yeah, I mean they're so cool when you're on them, but yeah, it's just I think they're getting short. I bet that's something they're doing. Get them shorter and
Psychology
shorter to
of it.
move people through, but yeah, it feels short. I don't know. This lady just finished. They're done on
Oh,
the house. So, yeah, I got off of that.
Sorry, I work on a radio show.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I hate my family that I meet with every day.
Oh my gosh, this
Brings me
person
joy.
I just got on this one. People watch this.
I do.
They're sitting.
Oh.
This family is sitting at a table eating, and they've got the phone on the table pointed at the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna be big real with you right now. So I was at, I went home a couple weeks ago, spent time with the family, and that included my brother and his family. And we're sitting around at night, and they pull up YouTube because, like they cut the cord, whatever, and all they look for, they watch Disney streamers, and it's like, oh, who's at what park tonight? We watched this every day that I was there. We watched people in Disney parks.
That's funny.
There
Yeah.
are 460 people watching this stream right now.
They have moderators.
Of people who are just literally, it's still
Yeah.
pointed at the ceiling.
So the people who are there filming, there's actually somebody else moderating the comments. So like if you, let's say you
whole
join
team.
the stream right now and you say hi, some other person's gonna be like, well, hi there, Bubba. Great to have you. Like it's a whole weird industry.
Yeah, keep the chat family friendly. I was going to say something, but they're like, be respectful of the mod team.
You're like,
Yo.
well, I'm
Oh, you
out.
weren't gonna do that.
Dang it. That's stupid.
Bubba was about to start negging people in the chat.
Be like me watching radio shows.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, which that's the dumbest thing. It is so terrible.
That's the worst.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if you have a radio show and someone like flamed you hard and like made a lot of sense and you thought about it at night when you went to bed, that was me.
I love it.
It's so dumb though. I mean, people that they stream in the studio, but it's not actual audio coming out of the microphones. It's
Right.
just room noise. And their job is to be a radio announcer, broadcaster, entertainer, whatever you want to call it. And they aren't doing it. They're
Here's what
more
gets-
worried about the people on their stream. They've got 12 people. I'm sorry, they've got
12.
3 people
12. Yeah,
that
you
they're
were
talking
generous.
to. It's
That's
the
a
same
major
3
market. No, I dream of 12. Yeah, dude. What gets me is that we're live and local. And then what do? First off, when they do a break on the radio, it's some national story. What did you see? Authorities say in Finland they're well, that's not local.
Nope.
And then they go, and then they'll get on there. They'll finish that, and they'll go. They just look straight at their phone, like because of the TikTok, and they're like, "Oh, look, someone from Alabama," when they're like in another state.
Yeah.
And they make a big deal out of it. And we also got New Jersey, Kansas. I'm like, you guys are, and I even went to the point where I looked up the phone number and called their request line, and I watched it ring in the background as this guy's going, oh, South Carolina and Virginia, bling, 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 bling.
Not interacting with.
And I type,
Yep.
what's the point of you doing a radio show? You could do this from home. And I'm calling.
I got my hand slapped once because I was doing some remote at like a car show or something, and some little kid comes up and wants a T-shirt, and and the point is, look, nobody's got money, so we had like 4 T-shirts, and they were like, "Don't give any out ever."
Oh, I know. That's
Right?
right. That's right.
And so, first off, it's a kid, and I go, and I'm looking at this family. You don't listen to this station. and so,
no.
So I always said you had to answer a trivia question for me, and the trivia question was, "Who's our morning show?" That was it. It was straight
my
up,
God.
who
That's
does the mornings, right?
Oh, that's
Best.
great.
So, of course, like, the 6-year-old can't answer. They bring in the 10-year-old. 10-year-old doesn't know. Mom and dad don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, then you don't get the shirt. They got so mad, they called the radio station on Monday to complain that I was so awful and wouldn't give their child a shirt. And whoever took the call was very worried, like, we've upset a listener. And when my boss got on the phone, he's like, "Oh, yeah, so folks, where are you from? Whatever." Like, because he's expecting, like, the next town over. No, they're from 3 states away.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Why did you want a T-shirt from us anyway?" Like,
Yeah.
you
Good.
What
At
you did
least
was
he
right.
defended you.
Yep.
Yeah, because those T-shirts aren't cheap. You're talking about let's say a cheap one is $7 to $10.
Exactly. Like I said, we had 4, and they told you have to make these last a year. I wish
I
that
used to
was
say-
hyperbolic.
I walk up and I would be like, well, it depends. So sometimes I'll just go, if they're like super annoying kids, I'll go, you gotta register for them, man.
Yeah.
And then you gotta be president to win. You get president to win. Probably have to be president too. Just how hard can we make this for you to win a piece of cotton? Or sometimes I'll just go. They come up and if I'm just getting tired, I'll just be like, "Hey, what's up? Here you go." And I give it to them, and so they'll leave.
Yep.
I've done that.
Well, we had we used to have the cheapo prizes. I would call them. It would be like the
like a keychain.
magnets or keychains, and
Free
all that
CDs.
You give those away. Yeah,
Of
CDs.
someone they don't know, and you're like, "Who is this?" And you're like, I don't know.
They're new. You're gonna love it. Like you're in on the ground floor. I used to try to sell people on that.
Yeah, you're special.
I'd be like, "Oh, you're gonna really be hearing a lot from them in 6 months."
Yeah, man.
You'll be the first of all your friends.
Can I request their music? We don't really play them, but if you want to hear them, you got a CD now.
Well, I loved it when I would be on the country station, but we'd have other stations in our group.
Oh, and you'd have their
they're
giveaways.
like random
Yeah.
CDs.
You
and
like
you're
Flow Rider?
And it
I
was
love
like
you guys.
CD
Oh, yeah?
singles. Remember that?
Right.
We would have 15 CD singles of like some Flow Rida song nobody had ever heard of.
Some of
and
them were
nobody
open.
knows.
Yeah.
Like the plastic was off. Like the CD's kind of sliding out a little bit.
My
You'd be like,
favorite
Because
was
the spindle was broken.
when we transitioned from, okay, we don't send you promo CDs anymore. We send you download codes. So I would have our promotions director printing off individual pages. So people are like, yeah, can I win something? Sure, here's a piece of paper to type in like iTunes insert artist name here
Underscore.
/# Like, I mean, straight up. And you're like, and enter the code. Yeah, sorry, that's on our dot matrix printer. So it's real blurry. Good luck trying it. Like,
Hey, thanks for listening.
it was the worst. But hey, you're going home with a piece of paper.
You enjoy that. Thanks. What's that? Oh, yeah, our traffic on the 9s. Yeah, thank you. We
right.
we
do
try
try
hard
that,
on
yeah.
those.
Who's our
Pledge
morning
to-
show?
Who's our morning show? I don't know.
Now, see, this is what they should be listening to at Morning Show Boot Camp right now.
Is it free beer and hot wings? No. Yeah, no, here. Yeah, here. Might as well.
gosh.
Take
Oh,
it.
my
Just
gosh.
take it. Love those guys.
Sorry, I work on a radio show.
We're almost out of here.
Yep.
And something happened.
We're good?
Oh, my gosh. It made me
Everybody
laugh.
good? I think that's a good one. to
Wait,
end
one
on.
thing.
Yes.
I just want to say thank you, Bubba, for texting me the other day, offering me one of your free Whoppers from Burger King.
Yes. All week. It's Whopper week at Burger King if
said-
you're a Walmart Plus member.
He said, I'm getting an extra one of these for free. If you want, I can grab it, run it by the studio, and put it in the fridge, and you can have it later. And I said, I'm sorry, but I think I draw my line at Reheated Burger King.
We'll go
Put it
out
in
of
the
it.
fridge. That was so kind of
Hey,
you.
man,
It was
what's
very
going on?
kind,
Hey,
and I thank
know.
you.
What are you doing? Well, I was sleeping. It's 2:00 in the morning. What's up? Yeah, well, I was just thinking, have you ever drawn an elephant before? Because I was talking to this girl. She's really into elephants. And the best closest she's going to get to that is the painting. So can you do that for me? Can this wait till tomorrow? Yeah, sure, buddy. You like Whoppers?
Sorry, I work on a radio show.
Also, how do you reheat Burger King?
So here's what you
in
do.
the in the air fryer.
Okay, go ahead.
That's it. I just said in the air fryer.
You don't. You don't.
You just
just
go
don't.
ahead. Just tell them everything that's wrong. Just go ahead.
Is that not where you reheat?
I don't
Burger
know.
King?
You tell me. You seem like the expert.
Dude, that's all I ever do is reheat stuff.
What do you do, D?
No, it's fine.
Nah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I just say you wet a piece of paper towel and wrap it in there and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Steam it.
You kind of steam it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you want to get it hotter, put it on the outside. When the microwave is turning, put it on the outside of the circle. and
Yeah,
it'll
but
get
then
more.
it doesn't get hot.
It'll get hotter.
So
it's
wait,
not
if
in the
you-
middle. It's
if
on the
you
outside.
put it on the outside, so
It
it's
gets
going
hotter.
in a circle.
It gets hotter.
More, oh,
The radiation is not in the middle. It's on the outside. Everyone has that wrong. I did too. I had to read a thing about it.
I did it wrong. I'm still doing it wrong.
I also saw they have a microwave oven that doesn't have that film on the front, and boy, it is weird looking.
Because you're looking at a glass.
Yeah, you're just like, this feels odd.
Oh.
No, yeah, it's weird.
The radiation's gonna get you.
I know, man. Remember, you had when the bell would go off, you would have to like 3 Mississippi it before you opened it. Remember that?
No.
Oh yeah, your hand will get cancer. That's what I was told. You'll get hand cancer. First off, who has hand cancer? And then
Those
this
people
isn't
in the 1800s who, whenever X-rays first came out,
yeah,
it
exactly.
was a party trick,
Yeah.
and they would be like, "Look, stick your head in here."
Yeah. That and the Soviet Union and that
So
meltdown thing.
They
but-
used to do that. They had these portable X-rays, and it was to fit to get your shoes to fit the right size. So you would go and you'd put your foot in your shoe to see if they were fitting correctly. And so these people were, there's no lead vest or anything like that they would wear. And they would just take X-rays of their feet over and over and over. So the shoe salesmen all had to have like their feet amputated because they were so cancerous.
and that's crazy.
And they didn't know. What? Huh?
There's all kinds of things that we're doing now that we don't know about.
Of course.
Most
yeah.
of it's in our food.
Yeah.
I had to guess.
Yeah.
Our food.
50, 100
supplies.
years from now, people are like, you believe in 2025 what they were dummies? They didn't know better? What's wrong with them?
And who uses an oven to heat up a Whopper?
Yes, they were using an air fryer.
Air fryer?
Plebs.
Oh, what is a Whopper?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You're eating animals? What?
Well, they're doing that whole, and that's the weird thing. You've seen all like the lab-grown meat.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I want that.
crazy.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, well, but yeah, of course, because you
It's-
don't eat regular
Right.
meat.
Yeah,
but-
you don't eat real meat. And I know lab-grown meat is real meat, but it was just never alive. Therefore,
It's just the multiplication of cells. It's no different, just in the way it's grown.
but meat is muscle. How do you have a
but
muscle
you can-
that just grows and is not exercised?
Okay, do you not remember 15 years ago when we all bought those stupid ab belts? Because it would inject us with electricity, be like, oh, it's making my abs stronger.
Oh, yeah,
Because
we
we all
used
did
it.
that instead of sit-ups.
We did. We had one on the air.
Heck yeah, we did.
We'd just sit there and just get shocked.
I used to put it on at night and be like, oh, I'm going to work out my abs while asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, I never had a six-pack.
It's
But I
kind of like
tried.
those things back in the 50s where they would like a loop that would go around your body and
Yeah.
it would shake back and forth.
Yeah. So why can't you just do the little electrical pulses to put muscle in it? I think that works.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you eat that.
I will.
All right.
I'll taste test it.
Okay, then.
Plant meats.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
all in.
Meats.
Sure.
It's not meats, by the
Good.
way.
I wish I need to.
Meat
We need to
free
have a
chick-
whole
But-
setup for that.
But there needs to also be a rule on you can't call things like chicken-free chicken nuggets. You can't do that. You can't say meat-free steak. You can't say, sausage that's it's not, you have to come up with a new name.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yes.
I can't believe it's not steak. There you go. Problems. Thank you, Garrett.
Man, I will tell you that. I'll tell you this. Speaking of butter, y'all buy real butter.
Oh, yes.
Just stay away from all the other stuff because I know it'll spread easier or whatever,
Ugh.
but it's terrible for you.
And
so
it's
much
also, I
sunshine.
hate if I go to like a diner or you go out for breakfast or something and they put like, there's the quote butter on the table. You're like,
Those little things.
yeah.
the
And
little
you're
square-
like,
yep.
this is, like, I don't want your vegetable spread.
It's spread. It's exactly what it is.
No.
Bubba,
Ugh.
that Bubba butter that he gets at that French place is that's the kind of stuff you want. It's a bit much, but
I ate half. I ate half. So it's about the size of a bar of soap, and it's about shaped the same, but twice as thick. I ate half of one the other day, just sitting there slicing it thinly while I was watching TV, and I went, "Oh my God, that's like 800 calories worth of butter."
You're like that fat kid from Willy Wonka, just sitting there, just eating. You're just so excited, just yum yum.
Is
It's
it
good.
not a little too salty for you?
It's a bit. It's way
No,
too
it's
salty.
great.
It's way too
No,
salty.
because
for me.
now I find that whenever I have any other butter, I have to add salt to it. So, like when I ran out of the other stuff and the little French place was closed, I had to use
Yo.
regular butter. I went
Dude.
and I bought the most fancy butter I could.
Did you get Kerrygold?
No, I got some Vermont something awesome butter, and it was really good. It was a nice and creamy butter, but it was so
Not salty
bland.
enough.
There was no salt. So I took a plate and I dumped a bunch of sea salt into it, and I would slice my butter and dip it in the
Oh my
salt
God.
and then eat it. I'm like,
Holy
what has
cow.
happened to me?
And these people at Disney or where people were watching that, we don't want to watch you.
Exactly.
You need a camera.
We need a
I would
camera.
watch you dip your butter
Yes.
in salt.
Yes.
I would watch that for 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, you don't
Legit.
need to walk around a park for this. We just need Bubba with a plate.
Yeah, and play stuff off of your your system or whatever, your console.
Yeah, have a
Oh, the old
Whopper
record player?
reheating in the air fryer. Your appetizer is butter. I'm in for this.
And the sugar-free popsicle.
And oh my god, Bubba sent me a picture last night of his freezer, and I was just like, oh my gosh. There's first off, his freezer is clean, like he's never opened it, and the only thing that's in it is just these sugar-free popsicles. It looks like he won them at Price is Right.
Well, like he sent me a picture of his freezer with popsicles, so I sent one of mine back because I can't judge the popsicles because I usually have about 30 sitting in mine at any time.
Oh,
my
this
orange
is more
popsicles.
than 30. This is
Okay,
like
but mine are more
hundreds.
expensive than yours, and mine come in only in boxes of 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to buy
Oh.
5 boxes at a time.
I'm over here like going, listen, buy real butter. I'm over these guys. I got sugar-free. I don't know what's in it.
Yeah, I don't care. Does it keep me skinnier? All right, then. That's what
And this is
matters.
Big D
I'm
sent
vain.
me. Big D sent me
Oh, yeah, I get it.
that.
You are amazing.
You
with
have a sauce mop?
Yeah, with your mop.
Oh, and it looks like it doesn't even look like a mop. It looks like literally like spaghetti.
Oh, it's so great.
It's like he has a wand with spaghetti on the end and he's spreading sauces with it.
Like how much? You know how much Food Network I watch, D, and you are like my personal Food Network. It's,
Is
it's
that really
amazing.
called a sauce mop?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's
Yeah.
what I would call it too.
They also make them in like what's that silicone? Like silicone.
Oh yeah.
I don't like it. They clean better, but it doesn't really stick to it very well.
I have a silicone brush that I use for spreading oil on pans, and I find I'm kind of the same as you. It's like it feels like it doesn't do
Yeah,
a
it
great
feels like-
job.
yes. It's like it needs to be more like stickable.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, wow. What are you doing to your pan?
Oh, I'll like spread some oil on pans, or sometimes I'll put oil. I try to maybe not use a ton of oil, so instead of like pouring it
Have you
straight
seen that
on.
one? We got a TikTok. It's like a spray thing. It's like it sprays it for you, or you can pour it.
Sir, I have seen those on QVC.
Oh, okay.
David Veneral has tried to sell them to me, to show me, but you know what? I've got to draw the line somewhere at my QVC viewing.
Okay.
So
That's pretty cool. We had one that didn't
Yeah.
work out well, leaked, and then we got another one. We use it all the time. But you use a lot less oil.
yeah, I don't use. I don't.
Olive
cook that
oil
much,
is
so.
super heavy in calories.
Yes, that's why I have the
People don't
brush.
yeah, you don't realize it. Like a teaspoon is like crazy.
So much. That's because I use it for salmon. That I also like to flavor it with a little olive oil, but that's why I brush it on it as opposed to
You put
try to
oil
drip it.
on salmon.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I know it's like already an oily fish,
Yeah.
but I
Okay.
like.
You like
yeah.
the flavor.
I do. I do. Yeah.
I'll have to.
I like fat. Big fan.
Me too.
I'm just
big
fat. I
fan.
want some fat. I want some more oil on my fat.
It's fine. Yeah. I mean, Bubba, start dipping your butter in oil.
Oh my God, what a mess we are.
I
Anything?
actually might get melted butter and just dip my butter in butter. I mean,
Shoot,
why
I'm-
not?
I'm
I'm
learning to fry.
kind of here for this
We got
though.
Fry Daddy, and we can fry butter. Dude, this is turning out
it.
great.
I will eat some butter. Anyway, all right. Are we good? We
Happy,
good?
Happy Whopper Week.
Happy Whopper. We get them while they last.
Sorry, I work on a radio show.
Oh yes, take us out on the podcast.
This was the podcast. podcast,
But now it's over.
But
So
that's
is this Disney
okay,
stream? I'm
because
gonna
you
turn
can
it
listen to the regular show on the radio every day.
It was the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
The Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast. The Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
God, this is the longest jingle.
D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Sorry, I work on a radio show.